Aren't you going to present me, my dear friend?
Hello, Becky. I would like to present my dear friend, Becky.
I love that, yes. Okay, okay. So my name is Becky Rothstein, and for more than 2 decades, I'm teaching the Louis Hay program, You Can Heal Your Life. And some of you know about it, and some of you maybe you want to look in the internet, Louise Hay. I met this lady more than 21 years ago. I was suffering terribly from my back. I had polio in Chile at the end of the 50s. There was an epidemic all over the world, like in Israel too. And I was like from a miracle, I was healed completely. The problem started with my pregnancies. We have 4 children, married, grandchildren married, Baruch Hashem. The problem was always the lower back. I had split discs. I started to take medicines. The first medicines, they help a little bit, and then more and more, I became addicted to painkillers. My stomach was almost ruined, and I suffered from migraine because stomach and head goes together. One influences the other. So I was a young woman of 30 so years old with 4 children and really suffering. I came to the point where I needed help. We had an au pair. She could take care of the children because I was really in a bad situation. I couldn't lift my baby, the 4th one. And the anger. I was angry at the whole world, including myself. Yesterday we had this session. I hope you enjoyed the one of you that we talked about releasing anger, ways of releasing anger, and how important it is, because feeling the anger, it's like really venom we are putting in our bodies. And the truth is that our body represents or talks with us. Our body express it's the really, I could say, the map of the soul. Our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions are going through in our bodies, physical bodies, and they express themselves by a bad sensation, stress, and sometimes pain. And the pain, you know, we get used to the pain, and sometimes we help ourselves with medicines, but we don't really get out of it. We take more and more, and I couldn't find any help when it started here in Israel. The orthopedic system, you know, the conventional one said I had to put a little bit up in my right foot became shorter. I developed a limp, and also this created a lot of pain. And you know, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, and I started to study Reiki, kinesiology, meditations, relaxation, back plans, and I started to teach or to help other people with the modalities that I had learned. And in '99, I decided I need to meet this wonderful lady. I read the book, and I said to my husband, Yitzhak, I want to meet her. And he said, go. And I said, I will go to San Diego, the end of the world for me, with a lot of fears from the pain. He came with me, and I enlisted in a workshop of a week. I cried the whole week, and I didn't know why I'm crying, because I grew up in Chile in a very warm family. So it wasn't really clear what I cry about, but it was all my thoughts and my beliefs and my ideas I had about the world and about my life and about the children, about bringing parnasa, you know, income. And I had different ideas I had, you know, collected since I was born, like we all do. And the subconscious was full of ideas, beliefs that didn't really help me. So I went back to Louise Hay 3 times in the States, and then 3 times I did the coach training in England with the Louise Hay mode. And very quickly after I came back, then in '99, in 2 weeks' time, I was teaching already, and I left all the other modalities to people who can do it better than me. And I decided to become an expert of understanding our way of thinking, to really find out what are the thoughts that we have that they don't help us to become a better me, a person who really can achieve whatever he wants to manifest. So what is the Louise Hay program? the most important thing in order to change something in your experience is to love and approve and accept yourself the way you are in the now. Not when you are going to talk nicer and to be a nicer person with your husband and take care of the children in a better way. No, 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 no. In the moment. In the moment. So that was the base or the basics that I learned to really love and approve of myself. I must share it with you that I have a coachee, new one, and she says, but Becky, I really love myself. I tell you, I love myself. And she comes to me to work with me in order to let go the need for fear. So I said the need for fear because it's a need. Whatever we cannot release, it's a need for us. So I say to her, would you think that when you frighten yourself all day around and you are afraid of everything, is it really loving yourself? I mean, if you would love somebody, would you remind him all the time of all the fearful things that are going around? And she opened big eyes and she said, wow. So I said, you don't have a clue. What does it mean to love yourself? And if you are interested to receive this paper about 10 points, how to love yourself, I would ask my dear friend Ginat, because I'm a little bit technophobic, to write down in the chat my email. And when you write me an email, I can send you this paper of 10 points. Ginat, did you hear me? She didn't. Okay, I will ask her afterwards. So she's busy. So 10 points, what does it mean to love myself? It's never, ever, ever to criticize you. It's never, ever, ever to judge you.
I love myself the way
Who was that? Is that Ginat? Ginat, so why don't you write my email? If you are listening, put in the chat my email so I can send this paper, How to Love Yourself. If somebody wants 10 points, how to love yourself. I would appreciate that. So never frighten yourself. It's exactly, I love myself the way I am. And still, I want to change. But change outside can only come when deep inside I know I'm beautiful and capable of being the best me I can. And I love myself just the way I am.
The way I am.
Yes. So there is a work that it's needed to be done in order to love yourself. Because when we talk about relationships, like the topic, it can only become better when, first of all, you love and approve and accept yourself the way you are in the present moment. So how can I love myself when I shouted at my son? And how can I love myself when I promised to do that and I didn't? How can I love myself when I tell my mother I will call you tomorrow and I forget? How can I? Well, how can't you? It's so essential in order for anything in your life to change. It can be joy, health, abundant life, having more money, everything, comfort, everything has to do with the basics of loving and approving of who you are. So when I want to talk about relationships, the number one, it's the need to really learn to love and approve of who you are. What is in the middle? Why can't we? Gretchen, do you want to ask something? No? I thought Gretchen wanted to. No, it's okay. So when I want to really, really, really love myself, when I want to improve the quality of my life, how will I start learning to love myself? Because whatever is there and it's not working for you, it's a sign that you are not loving yourself in that area. It's amazing. I will say it again. In each area of your life, When it's not working the way you would like it to work, in that area, you are not loving yourself. When you love yourself, everything is like a puzzle. Start giving good energy out and really bringing in change. It's so important. So, how can I love myself? How can I do that? How can I really, really start loving the self? Well, we use 3 tools with the Louis A program or system or philosophy in order to start changing. We only need 3 tools. The one is the mirror. The second one is positive affirmations. And the number 3 is imagination. And I go back to love the self because without that, we cannot have other people, only with conditions, and that's relationships. So when I love myself, and I will go to the mirror 3-4 times a day and look into my eyes and the pupils, into my eyes, this eye and the other, and just be quiet and be aware, what are the thoughts or the feelings that come up when you look at yourself in the mirror. And the second step, after you listen what comes up, you say to yourself, Becky, I love you. And if it's difficult for me to say I love you, I can say, I am willing to love you, and just be aware of what comes up. Because what comes up, it's a treasure, especially when it's negative. Especially what comes up when it's negative, it's a treasure, Louisa says, because then you can start understanding what stops you to become the best of you are meant to be. So in the mirror, we say these beautiful affirmations. Tool number 2. Affirmation is a positive sentence, always in a positive way, always in the present moment, and something that suits you, that it's really yours. If somebody calls me and says, Becky, I'm going through this problem, this challenge, can you help me with an affirmation? No, I can't. There is no book of affirmations. What you can is to really be aware what's disturbing you. And to that, you create an affirmation. And the 3 affirmations that are going to go with you in order to learn to love yourself is the affirmation of, yes, I am willing to love and approve and accept myself the way I am. And when you are serious about it and serious about the change that you want to experience, you are going to write down 4 or 5 notes. And you're going to put 1 note in the mirror in your bathroom, and 1 note in the book you're reading, and 1 note in the computer or in the telephone that comes up when you open up. And the affirmation, it's so easy. Just, I love and I accept and I approve myself the way I am. When you create this strong part in you, that you know who you are, and you appreciate the values that you have, something starts changing. And like I said before, in each area that it's not working for you, in this area, you're not loving yourself. That's for sure. So you put this note in different places. What is the intention of the notes? An affirmation in a piece of paper. Because whenever you walk, your subconscious is absorbing a new idea, the same way it absorbed other ideas. They don't like me because I am the woman today. The coachee, she said something like that. She's a very, very serious director. And she said to me, oh, yesterday, everything was in such a mess at home. And I thought, wow, I should start preparing the Chag, the Rosh Hashanah, the holidays. I should start doing it. And I said, no shoulds, no should the should. I could, okay? I could. start creating my holiday? And she said, yeah, I should do it. And she started explaining to me that she needs to cook and to make, because her husband is such a beautiful soul, and she needs him. He likes a lot of food in the hut, in the vacations or in the holidays, Jewish holiday. So she should create. And I said, wait. What is the energy that you are putting in all the preparations? Everything is about energy. Everything is about energy. You know me already, I said. We prepared, you had a talk with the teachers before the school started. You had a talk with the parents before the school started. You remember the work we did? She said, help me to create what will I say there? And I said, no. Before you create something, you have to take care of your energy. And she says, what is that? And I said, your feelings. When you put your feelings down, when you prepare the holiday or the vacation or the Jewish holiday or the food for your husband and you love him, hello, what about the energy that you bring? You have to take care of that. You have to be at your best, because in front of God, of Hashem, what is more important? More salads and more meat and more soups and more whatever? Or just come to the table with joy, with gratitude, with good energy of having the possibility to prepare all these meals and all these things that you want to put at home, and the children will see a very rested, quiet mother, and your husband will be so happy because he won't take care of the meat, of the salads. He will feel the energy. That's what she said. Becky, everyone feels the energy of another person. I said, yes. Louisa says the fair universal principle is what you give out comes back. So you want to give out joy and love. And from this point, we are going to talk about relationships. Maybe the ones of you who maybe is writing something there, maybe you would like to write what I will explain a little bit later. I am learning that the best way, if you write it down, I am learning that the best way, and maybe the only way to grow as a person, is in relationship with others. And that the more you want to, Clara, you want to write down, I will start again. Thank you. So I am learning, sorry, that the only way, maybe the only way, the best way, maybe the only way to grow as a person is in relationship with others. And that the more intimate the relationship is, the more magnified the mirror you are looking at. And then the opportunity to learn and grow. Wow. First reaction of people who haven't heard about projection, they say, I am guilty. If I'm in a bad relationship, it's my place, I am guilty. No. Taking responsibility for change, write it down. It's never, ever, ever to blame somebody for the situation you are in. And never, ever, ever blame yourself for being in this situation. So who am I going to blame? Nobody, because blaming won't allow you to move, to grow, to change. Write it down. Criticism and judgment. And the ones who have been before, you have it written many times. It's good, again and again. Criticism and judgment. Fears and worries. Anger and resentment, which is deep anger. And guilt and blame. Criticism and judgment. Fears and worries. Anger and resentment. And guilt and blame will keep you stuck. Will keep you stuck. There is no possibility to change nothing in your experience or to manifest something when you are in one or more than one these feelings and emotions. Go out and take a walk. Go to the shower and take a cold shower. Go to sleep. Don't stay in this place when you want to change something. When I am tired, I don't answer the phone. When I am tired, I don't create workshops. When I am tired, I don't use my way of thinking to do something new. The criticism and abuse and blame will keep you. It's okay? You answer Ginat. You know it by heart. So when we are in this situation, we cannot really change anything. So when we are talking about relationships, all our lives are surrounded by relationships. And when our relationships are healed, we feel so good. It doesn't matter if this person is gone. It doesn't matter if I have left her. You know, when I was with these terrible pains, I found a teacher. I could say it wasn't gymnastic. It was a life way of behaving and thinking. And she helped me. I went with her for 13 years, exercising and doing my work. That was before I met Louise Hay. And I was already changing. The problem is that instead of being addicted to tablets, I became addicted to her. And I needed help. I have this Yeta woman from England, an amazing lady, a kinesiologist, who convinced me to do something with myself to help people. I was lying there in one of the treatments, and she said, Becky, would you like to help people? And I said, don't put that in my karma. Don't put that idea in me. And it was already inside. And that's the way I started to go to Louise A and do my work, which I really, really, really appreciate. And I'm so thankful for that. So why I told about this woman, because she was amazing and she taught me so many things that at one point I became afraid that if I won't continue with her, everything will be lost. And I needed help. And then Yeta, when the student is ready, the teacher comes and we did an exercise of cutting with metaphysics scissors, the cords that I was connected to her. And suddenly I was free. And she helped me so much. So you see, I hold only gratitude for her, but she's not anymore in my experience. And it's okay to heal the relationship. Healing relationship, it's not staying with. Healing relationship is understanding that you have in you all what you need in order to live a wonderful life. And sometimes we need them to love us. We need them to support us. We need them to tell us that we are okay. You remember, some of you know the story of the beggar sitting for 30 years on an empty box and putting his cup outside and say, give me for you. And the stranger, Eckhart Tolle, in his wonderful book, The Power of the Now, he says, well, the stranger passes by and he says, I don't have anything to give you from me, but you are sitting on a box. What is in there? Gurnish with Gurnish. Nothing is in there. Have you checked? What's the point? And he convinces him to open the box. He's sitting 30 years on this box. And I add to the story, a box closed, sealed for 30 years, it's not easy to open. And when he opens the box, he's amazed. It's full of golden coins. Eckhart Tolle says to us, we are all beggars. We need them to tell us that we deserve life. They need to tell us that we are okay. She needs to prepare the food for her husband in order to feel that she's a good wife and a good mother. No, we have the golden coins, each one of us in us. We don't need that. It's precious to have relationships. It's precious to have friends, because we wrote just now, they mirror part of us. So there are some of them which is so easy to love. Nachon Ginat, you told me you love me. So there are some of the people that we love because we project the love that we feel. The ones who ruins our energy, the ones who touches our buttons, Those are our teachers. They sit here and then won't let us go in order for us to find out the projection and do some work. So when I feel in a person, this one, he is, only take care of himself. He has such much gava, pride. He thinks he. Hello, if it disturbs you, just do the U-turn and ask, where is this in me? If we see a person is very negative, and I can allow him to be negative, and my buttons are not touched, it's okay. There's so many people, different people. Everyone deserves to be in this life if he's here or she. When this negativity of this person touches my buttons and I get upset or angry, or I feel a turmoil inside myself, just I will do the U-turn with a lot of love. That's why we need to love and approve and accept ourselves before we touch the subject of relationship. So when I do the U-turn and I say, Becky, I love you. I really love you and appreciate who you are, and bravo, you have found a treasure. You have found something that deranged your energy. What would you like to do with that? We have mirror work. We have affirmations. And the third one, of course, is the imagination. And we are going to go, we have the time, Nahon, Ginat, we have the time to just go through a short meditation. Don't write it down because you will have it in the recording that Ginat is doing. So it's better to really try this meditation together with what we are talking about, that you can really feel it. Because what you will imagine, it's yours, it's your painting, it's your decoration. So just guide you. So let us close our eyes and just sit back and relax. Remember, you have your video open so I can see if you're doing something different. If you don't want me to see, you have to close your video. So just, mommy, that's so nice, the name mommy. So just sit back. And if you want, you can take your glasses and just relax. Just relax. You have now a moment, 2-3 minutes to allow yourself to have a pause. Atara, relax. Just sit back and relax. Yes. And be aware. Take a deep breath. Nice deep breath. And allow your body to relax. Just give yourself permission to feel calm, clear. Just feel this center inside you, so clear. The wisdom, the awareness, the higher self that has all the answers for you when you are willing to listen. So relax your shoulders, your neck, upper back, middle back, lower back. And just feel the heaviness of your body relaxing on the chair. And just take deep, calm breath. Breathe in relaxation. Breathe out all tension. Imagine your chest expanding, becoming so relaxed. Your upper stomach, lower stomach, just relax. Imagine your knees relaxing, your legs, your feet on the floor, and just relax some more. And as you become quieter and quieter, just be aware, where is this place usually in you that you hold the stress? Go to this place. Take a deep breath and relax some more. And from this place of calm, relaxation, and this feeling of love flowing from your heart inside you, calming you. Now bring to the conscious mind one person that you would like to repair, to change, to heal the relationship. It could be a friend. It could be one of your children. It could be your spouse or your mother-in-law. It doesn't matter. Just bring to the conscious mind one person that you would like to heal the relationship. Because as you heal the relationship with the person, you heal the relationship with yourself. So now begin to visualize a new story for you with this person. A new story in your life. Just bring to the awareness this person that you would love to heal the relationship. It doesn't matter if this person is in your life now. It doesn't matter. You want to heal the relationship with that person. Now ask yourself what this person needs to do for you in order to heal the relationship. You don't need to write down, just relax. Be present in the meditation because it's recorded. So go back to be restful and ask yourself in this place of awareness what this person needs to do that your relationship can be healed. That you can let go. And as you imagine the scenery with this person, how would you like it to look like, to feel like? And of course, the affirmation could be, I allow myself to let go. I allow myself to let go. And feel strongly as possible, the reality of your new story with this person. And imagine yourself radiating joy, happiness. Imagine yourself uplifting everyone in your area because you have cleared this energy. This person has given you a present. You can let go. It's in your possibility. And how does it feel when you have healed this relationship? Just take a deep breath, a deep, deep breath, and gently bring the awareness back to the room, back to the group. And when it feels okay, open your eyes. Thank you for being with me in this meditation. And I really would like now to be quiet and listen to you. Could you share something of the meditation? Ginat, you go first. Yalla. Because when you go first, somebody will feel safe also to share.
I had two people in mind. One I'm married to, and the other is a good friend.
Yes.
And it felt wonderful because I could feel myself allowing. When you said, what do they have to change? Nothing. They don't need to change anything. That's totally the wrong direction, or not what I think. I need to, or I want to allow whatever they are, let them be that. because I want them to accept whatever I am. So let them be whatever they are. That feels so relaxing.
It feels good. Wow. See what happens? You say awareness, attention. Attention, Deepak Chopra says, attention and intention. You have attention to this person who reads your energy. You can wake up in the morning with a la la la, and somebody says something and blah, you forgot your la la la, you lost it. Why would we do that? Why is it? Because we take our focus, our intention of healing myself with this relationship, of healing myself with all relationships. And for a moment I forgot. So your feelings, our feelings are the ways. The ways, you know, when we say to the ways, I want to get there, and I go there, the ways will say, hello, return, go back, start again. Esther Hicks says, the ways won't say, like a mother, I've told you 100 times, won't tell you again. No, the ways will show you. You took a diversity. You went back out from your intention. And you are aware. How you become aware? Because you are aware of your feelings. You know, emotions are feelings in motion. And our body is the map of the soul. We are aware. Where is a kvetch? Something is closed here. Something is closed in the stomach. Headache. Somebody called me and said, a headache, a terrible headache. And I said, you know, a headache comes when you call yourself wrong, when you criticize yourself. The first thing, it goes to the headache. Louise Hay, in the wonderful book, You Can Heal Your Life. I don't know if I mentioned, but it was sold more than 50 million books, translated 28 languages. You can discuss with this success. And when you look at the back of the book, you can see the relationship in between thoughts and beliefs with the expressions of the body. So it's not, you know, physics. That was so nice, Selma. That was a good relationship. She doesn't know she did a video. So you didn't see the kiss? It was so beautiful. We are talking about relationship. That's so nice. So when we go there, it's not 1 and 1 is 2. It's metaphysics above of the physics. So people say, so is it true? If I had a headache, I've called myself wrong. I say, I don't know if it's true or not, but just go with the idea and see what happens. I don't need any more tablets for migraines. I don't need migraines anymore. It's amazing. It's amazing. So when we talk about relationships and when we say about the relationship, what this person needs to do, Ginat took it to the place of change. What does he need to change? The idea is, what does he need to do? Does he has to do something? No. It doesn't have to change. It doesn't have to do. If it disturbs me, there is something in me I am not accepting. Toda Ginat. Somebody else wants to share the meditation. I would love that. Shulamit, can you?
Yes, I'd like
Yes.
to. So I have these terrible pains in my shoulders and my neck, and I did the meditation and it's got worse. The pain's got worse.
The pain?
Yeah.
I didn't understand the pain. What happened?
The pain got worse.
Go worse. Very good. Very good. Very good. No good that you have
Glad
pain.
you think so.
Sure. But said, I know you're going to do some work about it. So you said the shoulders and also the neck.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the neck is the possibility. It allows me to be very flexible. I can look here. I can look there. I mean, I am flexible. And when I'm not flexible, when I have a stuck idea and I know it has to be like that, like a need of control, my neck will show it. That's the first thing in the neck. The shoulders is a belief that everything is on me. And you have such a little body. And when you feel that everything is on you, on your shoulders, and you have to solve all the problems of all your family and your children and godchildren, blah, 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 blah. I'm so happy when they don't tell me. You know, when they discuss in between them, they have a WhatsApp. I have a WhatsApp with my children, of course. but they have a WhatsApp without Ima and Abba, without the mother and father. And I think it's beautiful. I don't need to know. What for? When I will know, I will have to say something. It's better to keep quiet. So when you are going now to look with a lot of love and attention at the relationship Shulamit with yourself, and be aware of a relationship that you have with somebody there close to you, that it's not helping you in loving yourself more. Is it true? Yes. I don't need to know who. I say just the idea. Is it true? Because everyone is listening and you say, yes, it's true. So the question will be, what do they need to do in order for me to be happy? They don't need to do anything. I choose to be happy. I choose to let go the need of control and the need of criticism and the need of judgment. Because when I judge them, I know I am judging myself all the time, but I'm not aware. Sounds correct?
Of course, I know all these things. I've done Byron Katie too.
So you know all these things, and you know Byron Katie, and you still suffer. What is it so easy to let go?
It's not easy.
What is difficult to let go?
If I knew, I'd be able to deal with it. Maybe I should come to you for some sessions. I know people who've done very well with you.
First of all, no shoulds. You could.
Okay.
You could.
Maybe I will.
Okay, if you choose so. Or maybe you can find it to yourself. The question is looking in the mirror, Shulamit, taking the time, 20 minutes, to sit in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I fighting at? What am I criticizing all the time and judging? Where are my worries and fears? Who am I blaming, especially yourself? Just have all this and say, am I willing to let go? Because this doesn't allow me to live the life that I have as a dream. And you know your dream. We all know our dreams. Sometimes it scares us. We need to manifest our dreams because we want to feel enjoy, to wake up in the morning ready to live this day, to live it really, because I have this day. Use it good, in a good way. I don't know if I will be here tomorrow. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. We don't know. We only know what happened in the past, and we have a lot of blame and guilt, and we have a lot of fears for the future, instead of living the present moment that's a present. So when I'm looking at the watch, please stop me when I need to finish, Ginat, okay? I still have like 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, even 8 minutes.
I didn't understand you. Sorry.
Yeah, even 8 is good.
Okay, great. 8 minutes.
8
wow,
minutes.
We need to use them well. 8 minutes, we go. Okay, Shulamit.
Sorry, now it's 7.
Oh, I only said Shulamit and it's only 7. You are amazing. Okay. I got to say this. Shulamit, you look at the mirror, and each one of us, we can do the same when we finish the sessions tonight. And you look in the mirror, like I said, or tomorrow, and take the time, take something to drink, sit down, work for yourself, take the time to heal yourself. And the questions are criticism, judgment, fears. What are my fears? What are, from Lisa to everyone, very powerful talk. I haven't finished, I have still 7 minutes. Okay, so when you look in the mirror, and always at the end, always, just embrace yourself and say, that's the key. I am doing the best I can. Because if not, you go back to criticizing and back to judgment. We didn't gain anything. Yes, I love myself the way I am. Yes. And I would like to give you also an exercise. Shana tova, ktiva v'chatima tova. Wow, Sarah. So I want you, bevakasha, to think about this sentence. And you, Shulamit, write it down. I love myself, therefore. And you need to finish the sentence 10 times. 10 reasons that you're willing to do for you. The woman who said to me today, she said, I don't have to go to work because schools are closed. She's a director, Menahelet. And she said, can I now, at lunchtime, she said, can I go back to bed for 2 hours? And she said, to sleep. And I said, to sleep? No.
I wonder who she's talking about.
Sleep 2 hours, now it's not Shabbat. But yes, pamper yourself for 2 hours. Do things that you love to do for 2 hours. You deserve that. Because she started the sentence by saying, I'm not working today. And you know, the teachers in the vacations, they all have vacations. I, as a director, I had to do the plan, so I work so hard. So can I take hello? You deserve a good life. You deserve to take care of yourself. You deserve no sleeping 2 hours. That's not good. But 20 minutes, 40 minutes, it would be great because she's very tired. And then wake up and do the things that fill your heart with love and joy. Mommy, you wanted to ask a question? Mommy? No. She did like that. So you want to ask a question?
Yes, I want to ask a question. I want to ask you, okay, we know that we have everything that we need, and it's really about ourselves. However, the person, let's say, or people, let's say the person that we have anger towards or guilt or whatever we have towards that other person, wouldn't it make it much quicker and easier to say to the person, to try to say, okay, I'm going on a different journey now, but in a sense, I hold you responsible for these things and I don't really know how to resolve them because, in fact, they are doing something that's bothering you or that ignites.
Mommy, always me, never you.
Lights underneath. And to say to them, you know, this and this bothers me. We're right before the new year, and you take it or you don't take it. But I'm going to just go in my own space and take my responsibility. Not to say anything to them that would expedite the process.
I agree with you 200%. There is only one problem. You hear me? You hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Everything has to do with energy. When I go with this fight inside me, with this anger inside me, I will attract more of the same. Won't solve anything. Always a solution is outside of the problem, never in the problem. So I need to really take care of my energy, forgiving myself for being in this situation, because in every situation there is part of me in the situation. You know, we signed him up there many years ago that we will come and do the tikkun, we will change, we will heal, we will whatever we have decided to do. And when we come down and we don't remember what we signed there, so we start living. And most of our lives, we live according to other people's ideas. You know, we were like a bowl, an empty bowl when we were born, and all their ideas and beliefs, they become my ideas and my beliefs and yours. More than 65 to 7%, we live according to other people's ideas. So now I wake up in the morning and I say, I don't like my relationship with this person. Okay? If I understood correct. And now we're coming to the new year and we want to do some changes. So I need to be aware when I'm loving myself. This is the time that I have let go of the anger, write to this person a letter, a very angry letter, and then cut it to small pieces and stand there in the sink and burn it. It's like a symbol. I'm letting go of my anger, because if your energy comes from anger, the solution won't come. We come more anger. We bring that what we need. So when I want to bring love, I have to feel the love. This person, he is the way he is or she. And that's what he or she knows. That's the way they behave. And that's their best. And I am doing my best. And when I come to a good relationship with myself, and I am loving and accepting and approving whatever is, like Ginat explained before, and my intention is to what? To heal this relationship. I will check with myself. or to say bye-bye, it's okay too. But I don't want to say, sorry, not that. And I know Ginat laughed, it was for you. She doesn't like the but. So the end. So when I have decided that I want to walk my path and this person is not suitable for my path, yes, I can say shalom. It's okay. Maybe I want to invest in the relationship and to try it in a better way. It's okay too. It's my choice. What I don't want to choose is to throw him, my hot potato, with my anger, and it's because of him. Because mommy, ever taking responsibility is never to blame anybody for the place I am. And never, ever to blame myself for the place I am. Everything is okay and there is a possibility for change. And it starts from me. When I love myself and approve of who I am, and I am strong, and I want to invest in this relationship, the most important relationship is with myself. And when I will heal the relationship with myself, I am open only then to really heal relationship with other people. I want to thank you for listening to me. Sorry, I missed 2 minutes too much. Ginat, toda rabba for the opportunity. I always love to be here and with all of you. Open all the ramkolim, so to say, Shana Tova Umetuka. Have a wonderful year. Open the loudspeakers.
Sure, let's everybody, if you want to open up your speaker and wish one another a happy new year. And thank you, Becky. It's always such a pleasure to have you with us.
Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Happy New Year.